Hello peoples, my name is Chong, and I'm posting a video about my predictions or my kind of what we should be looking forward to in Avengers 4 Part 2 of the Infinity War. Now ahead there's going to be a bunch of spoilers, so please, if you're like literally one of 5 people that haven't seen it, go see it and then watch this video, or just watch this video and just love being spoiled. I don't know, whatever. But this video will be about it, and so let's begin. I'm not a comic book reader, so I don't really have that background. My only remembrance of who Thanos was this overpowered godlike character. I just remember seeing like one of those, those comic book cards, and looking at his stats or something or whatever. But I don't really know too much about him, so I don't know what's going to come up. I don't know. I haven't read the comic books about the Infinity War or the Infinity Gauntlet. I have not read any of that. So these are just my thoughts. So the first thing we need to establish is, what is the world like after, what happened? After all these people, or half the people, are dead, right? How is the world like coping with that? We have to figure out, how are the heroes coping with that? What is the world like? Is it going to be chaos? Or is it going to be maybe stabilized in some way, right? Because overpopulation maybe is actually having an effect. And having half the less people, maybe somehow that's working, which doesn't make any sense to me. But we'll see what the world is like after the snap. And two? How many times am I going to say this? Okay, and the second thing is, where's Thanos? What is he doing? What is this guy doing? We saw him at the end of the movie, like, just sipping on his cup. I don't really know what he's doing. He's just looking out into the sunset, the horizon, or whatever. He's just chilling. And on a part of that, like, where is his gauntlet? I think it wasn't on him, right? So, I mean, he probably only uses it when he's in battle or when he's, fighting other people, right? He doesn't need it other than that. Maybe he took it apart. Maybe he doesn't use it anymore because he's accomplished what he wanted to accomplish with the stones, right? Where are the stones? Maybe the stones are separate again, and maybe he put them on different parts of the universe, and, so then it's hard to make it again, right? Which, I don't know, doesn't really make sense to me, that strategy, but whatever. And then obviously one of the biggest things is, are the heroes coming back? And which, maybe, because we know that Spider-Man has another movie coming up. Black Panther has another movie coming up. I don't know if that's confirmed, but how can you kill off Black Panther, okay? The Guardians of the Galaxy, they're all dead, right? Except for, like, Rocket, right? So they're going to have to come back. And how is that going to happen? Is it going to be the time kind of being reversed? Or is it going to be maybe realities and multi-universes combining? What is that all about? I mean, my prediction is that time is going to be reversed, and everybody's coming back, And honestly, I mean, not everybody, but everybody after the snap will be coming back. The question is, will they stay alive afterwards, I think. That's my predictions. Star-Lord, we all know Star-Lord, he dropped the ball, right? He's the one that screwed it up, right? Like, he's got to have some sort of redemption, And we also have to figure out Doctor Strange, and why did he save Iron Man? Like, obviously he was so adamant about not giving up Time Stone, but he saw the future. He saw the one instance out of 14 million or whatever, that it could work, and that meant Iron Man had to stay alive. So why did Iron Man have to stay alive? What does he know? What is different? My prediction again is Iron Man's gonna die in the next one, right? He's gonna make the ultimate sacrifice. He is the one that started it all. So the ultimate sacrifice, the ultimate death would be him, right? I mean, maybe even Captain America and Thor, because those are the big three, though, the original big three. Maybe they have to sacrifice themselves. And speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, Gamora. Man, this sun situation is like, am I going bright and dark? Anyways, so Gamora, I think they've already said something about her being trapped in the Soul Stone. And that was my original prediction, was that she is kind of the catalyst, I feel like, that might change things in a sense, right? So maybe Thanos is so heartbroken over having to sacrifice her. Maybe he actually goes back in time to try to save her, to maybe to try to have the Soul Stone and, you know, keep her alive in a sense. Because, you know, you had those moments with Thanos and Gamora holding hands and the whole cutscenes and whatnot. So you feel like Gamora's going to play a big role in the next one, in terms of maybe he gets brought back, you know. And come on, again, all these Guardians of the Galaxy, they I think all of them have to come back for the next movie. Like, you can't kill off the characters not even in their own movie. You can't kill them off in a side movie. Well, not a side movie. I guess Guardians is the side movie. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So I feel like those things kind of have to be resolved or talked about. Again, I do believe Star-Lord has to have a redemption scene. And yeah, I mean, Infinity War was amazing, right? I mean, I kind of almost put it up as the top. You know, maybe close to, like, kind of Guardians of the Galaxy is also kind of up there. You know, Black Panther, Thor, you know, Ragnarok. They're kind of all up there. You know, Infinity War itself is not so much a standalone movie. It's so much of a kind of culmination of all the movies. So if, let's say, the next Infinity War sucks, like, or, you know, it doesn't make any sense, or the, you know, all of them come back to life and there's a big uproar of like, you gotta kill somebody, stop not killing people. Maybe it could be bad, and maybe Infinity War #1 won't look that great in the hindsight. But yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, that's my talk. Thanks for the 5 people that have watched this video. Props to you guys for watching it. And everybody else, you don't even see this, so why am I even talking to you? Later.